Welcome aboard the Crown Princess. I'm Chris Frame, the maritime historian, and your tour guide on this Grand Class cruise ship. Built by Fincantieri, Crown Princess is 952 feet or 290 metres long and has a gross tonnage of 113,561. She can transport up to 3,080 passengers. This 2006-era cruise ship offers a large-scale resort experience at sea, with numerous dining venues, open-deck recreational facilities, a multi-storey atrium, show lounges, and even a unique observation lounge perched high atop the ship. I toured Crown Princess as a guest of Princess Cruises. Princess provided access to the ship for this tour, and I'd like to thank them for allowing me aboard despite the ship's late arrival into port, which means we are filming this tour at night. So come aboard Crown Princess with me to discover what it's like aboard this Grand Class cruise ship. We're stepping aboard Crown Princess directly into the heart of the ship on promenade deck. It's a great way to board the ship on a proper promenade deck like this, offering a traditional cruise ship experience. The Princess design style of this era sees the atrium as the central hub linking major entertainment and dining venues, and this ship is no different. In fact, it was the second class of Princess ships after the 90s era Sun class to really embrace this architectural style. Nearby on the port side is Wheelhouse Bar, a vibrant spot with a large forward service area. It was certainly bustling during my visit, likely due to the late arrival of the ship, with many travellers up and about enjoying a drink. Move to the starboard side and you'll find the shops of Princess. Forward of these on the port side is a rather small and sparsely stocked library. It would be fantastic if Princess were to send a few staff ashore to a second-hand bookshop and fill these shelves properly. It could have been a lovely space with a great atmosphere, but the current selection is lacking. The Wheelhouse Bar is a Princess classic. This ship, like all Grand Class vessels, was designed when Princess was under the ownership of P&O, well before the Carnival Corporation acquisition. As such, the Wheelhouse Bar features traditional nautical imagery and even a few reminders of historic P&O liners. Interestingly, the Salty Dog Gastropub is located in an annex towards the forward end of this space. Passing by the Captain's Circle loyalty desk, we head forward and arrive at the entrance to the Princess Theatre. This is a double-height theatre, and architecturally reminds me of the theatres that I've seen on board other Grand Class cruise ships, including the Carnival Encounter and Carnival Adventure. There's a large stage and plenty of terrace seating with good sightlines throughout the venue. The lower level of the theatre is on Fiesta Deck, so we'll exit here and head aft into Gatsby's Casino. Reflecting the American design influences of this ship, the casino is noticeably larger than those typically found on UK or Australian-based cruise ships. It was brightly lit and had a lively atmosphere. On the starboard side, there's an arcade for kids to enjoy some video games. An odd placement next to the casino, but there we go. After the casino is the guest services desk, located at the forward end of the atrium. You'll also find the shore excursion desk in this area. The Da Vinci dining room is one of the main dining options. It's joined by the Botticelli dining room at the very aft of the ship. However, you can't directly access Botticelli from the atrium area as the galley separates the two spaces. To get there, you'll need to use the aft stairway or elevators on either Emerald Deck or Promenade Deck. Finally, one level down on Plaza Deck, you'll find the Michelangelo dining room, another of the complimentary dining rooms on board. Moving forward on Plaza Deck, you'll find the classic 90s style internet cafe, which was actually in use whilst we were in port. So I suppose not everybody is solely relying on their phones for internet access these days. There's also a couple of cafes here, including the International Cafe and the Escapes Travel Cafe, which is always a welcome sight as tea and coffee are a must-have on any cruise. Ahead of these, the lowest level of the atrium was alive with music and dancing. while the Vines wine bar was also serving drinks to those watching the activity. The Fine Art Gallery is situated just ahead, while the remainder of this deck is comprised of passenger cabins. One deck lower is the curiously named Gala deck, which houses the medical centre. Not a very gala location in my opinion, so we didn't visit. Instead, let's head up to the higher decks to explore the rest of the ship. This video was brought to you by me and my new book, The Evolution of the Passenger Ship. In The Evolution of the Passenger Ship, we bring years of research together to create a book that takes you on a journey from the dawn of passenger shipping right the way through to the modern cruise behemoths that we see today. The Evolution of the Passenger Ship is available at all good bookshops, and if you purchase a copy, you help us, which helps support the channel. Thanks so much, and now back to the video. Skydeck is home to Skywalkers, the ship's aft-facing observation lounge and nightclub. While it's not quite as dramatically positioned as the same lounge on some of the original Grand Class ships, which were perched right at the very stern, it still offers fantastic views. Sports Deck features the kids and teens clubs at the stern of the ship, known as the Lodge, the Treehouse and the Beach House. Amidships you'll find the Sun Terrace, while further forward is the Sanctuary, a Princess Cruises additional experience for adult passengers only, and it's designed for maximum relaxation and enjoyment. But as I visited at night, the space was completely empty. Below the Sanctuary is the Lotus Spa, which includes a central relaxation pool, various treatment rooms, a beauty salon, a fitness centre and an aerobics area. Elevators provide access to this area, and the sauna is also available here. Out on deck, you'll find the Tradewinds Bar, which overlooks the Movies Under the Stars screen on the open deck. Moviegoers can also get popcorn, and I could smell it being prepared for this evening's film. At the stern is Sabatini's Italian Trattoria, Princess Cruises' specialty Italian dining venue. While next door on the starboard side is Adagio, a bar that serves pre- and post-dinner drinks for those visiting Sabatini's. I dined in Sabatini's on board the Royal Princess, and it was a great experience. Lido Deck is home to two main pools, Neptune's Pool and Calypso Reef Pool. Both also have whirlpool hot tubs. There are dedicated bars serving each pool, the Mix Bar and the Calypso Bar, while the Neptune Pool also has the nearby Salty Dog Grill offering casual poolside fare. The Horizon Court and Café Caribe are the ship's buffet dining options. These are expansive spaces. This is what it looked like. At the stern of Lido Deck, the Horizon Terrace overlooks the Horizon Pool and provides ample seating to relax and enjoy a drink from the Outriggers Bar. The remaining decks are primarily dedicated to passenger cabins, and I had the opportunity to take a look at a mini-suite. It featured a walk-in robe, a generously sized bathroom, at least for a cruise ship, a bedroom, a sitting area, and a private balcony. Unfortunately, the ship was sailing at full capacity, so I couldn't show you a standard cabin, but here are a few of what they typically look like courtesy of Princess Cruises' website. Let's head back down to Promenade Deck, but before we disembark, at the very stern is the Club Fusion, a secondary, smaller show lounge. There's a bar at the forward end and a stage on the starboard side, towards the aft. During my visit, it was being used to offer a buffet service for very special passengers with high-tier Princess membership, as well as those in suites. This is something I'd never encountered before, and to be honest, the selection up on Horizon Court looked a bit more appealing, but as an exclusive pop-up space to have a snack, it certainly seemed popular. The photo gallery on the starboard side connects to the Crown Grill, the ship's extra tariff grill restaurant, which is a very popular Princess feature. Forward of the photo gallery is yet another lounge, the Explorer's Lounge, which functions as a shipboard bar and club, complete with a stage, a bar and plenty of seating. And with that, we're back in the Atrium, and it's time to disembark the Crown Princess. So what did you think of Crown Princess? Have you been on board and did you enjoy your cruise with the ship? Thanks again to Princess Cruises for access to the Crown Princess, and as always, a huge thank you to our channel members for helping make these videos possible. I'd also like to send out a huge thank you to our regular Super Thanks contributors. Your support really is very much appreciated. And if you're keen on learning more about ship history, check out my Substack, which is packed full of articles about ocean liners. You can scan the QR code if you're watching this on a TV, or visit it at themaritimehistorian.substack.com. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I hope to see you on board.